I got shit to do. What's up, y'all? It's Friday. It is, let me tell you something. Fridays, if you don't know me, Fridays are my favorite days of the week. I don't like people who tailgate me. I don't like people who ride. I don't like people who ride my ass. I don't like it. Trying to figure out which way I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna take the other way and go up to the sun, go towards the sun. Yeah, get your ass over, bitch. I'm gonna go towards the sun. See how long it takes us to get there, but I want to stop and get myself something to drink. You want to see what's on the radio? So fuck what a nigga say. Let me tell y'all something. What would you do? Let's see what's on the radio. Biggie.
As we proceed to get what you
Bruno Mars and Cardi B. I don't know who that is. I've just mentioned Bruno Mars yesterday, and then looking for where he is, and then Cardi B ends up canceling her, participation in the tour because she didn't realize what this mommy thing. Come on, Hell's Angels. She didn't realize what this mommy thing was gonna be. She released a statement yesterday saying she's not going to join Bruno Mars on his tour. And you know what? To be perfectly honest, I think that's probably the best thing. Not even dealing with her baby. Like, not even dealing with her being a mom and having to stay home and baby can't travel with her because it's not healthy because of the germs, right? We know that. I don't know why anybody didn't tell her that. I don't know why nobody didn't tell her that. But anyway, the fact is, her musical content is nothing aligned with motherfucking Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars shit is a damn near a family show. Shit. That's old people gonna be, like older group of people are gonna be there. Yes, they might like Cardi B, but I think there's gonna be more older people. Bruno Mars appeals to a certain demographic, and I think they're like, they probably listen to R. Kelly. You know what I mean? Like, they're like those older women, older men who like that sound of music coming from Bruno Mars, because I heard Bruno Mars gives a great show. I heard he gives a great show. Why are you getting over here and then breaking? I don't get that. Bitch, drive. Drive, bitch. So, what did I want to talk about? That it was Friday? So, what else is going on? I'm hungry. That's, I think my main goal right now is to get me something to eat. Come on, red car. Come on. What are you doing? Y'all seen that? Go and watch that damn series on Netflix called The Staircase. About this woman found dead at the bottom of her stairs. All these crazy ass wounds that don't fall in line with somebody falling down the stairs. And her husband is charged with the murder. You just have to see how this shit plays out. Oh my God. For him to have hired somebody to document this, because I don't know how he knew, but he hired somebody, these French filmmakers, to document this whole thing from him going to being put on trial I think that's around the time they hired him. That you going through this thing with your wife. I want somebody to document this, baby. They really, look at him breaking the law. What is it that serious? It's really not that serious, and that's why I want to. Let me pull up here to see what you doing so that you committing traffic violations. Where are you in such a hurry to? Stupid ass. You committing traffic violations for what? You at the red light with everybody else, nigga. Shit. I'm hungry. Today is the weekend, and that's really it. Oh, I saw. Oh, and why is Roseanne? Why is she saying she want to apologize to Valerie Jarrett? She called her a monkey. Something else she called her, and then she didn't say. Then she thought the bitch was white. Let me tell you something, you fat glob of mayonnaise. You didn't think Valerie Jarrett was white. You don't hear white people calling other white folks monkeys or apes or Planet of the Apes. Bitch, shut the fuck up. That's the problem that I have with like a lot of racists, is that you say some racist shit, you get in trouble, and then you want to do a bunch of excuses. First it was an Ambien, then you thought the bitch was white, then she's misunderstanding you. Bitch, you called me a monkey or an ape. What is there to there was no room for misunderstanding. You said what the fuck you wanted to say. You're upset because you lost your coin. That coin dried up real quick. And now you on the news talking about you didn't know what I meant. Let's just sit down and talk about it. We don't have shit to talk about, bitch. Trying to explain why you called a black woman an ape. And even her husband, what's his name? Tom Arnold. He even said that she calls black people apes and monkeys. He know. That's the thing. Like, somebody like him, I appreciate, because you're coming out. She's saying that the questioning of her character is inaccurate, and he's coming out saying, I was married to the bitch, and she called black people apes and monkeys. So, what else is going on? You're gonna have to come up with something. Oh, you didn't understand what I was saying and all this other bullshit. Girl, bye. I wonder what Nicki Minaj is doing after reading that article. Cause bitch, you can't call and get nobody fired at Forbes. Nicki. I read this question on Twitter earlier. Would y'all, no. How was the question posed? Because I don't like to ask relationship questions with the words let and allow, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like questions like that, because I'm not all about the possessiveness of relationships and the ownership, the air of ownership that comes along with relationships. I'm not really like that. Kind of gives me a little bit of anxiety. But there was a question posed on Twitter. I think it was something like, how would you feel, or is it okay for your partner to have friends of the opposite sex? Is it okay? How would you feel about that? And could they go out? Like, I don't understand, why is that? What is the issue? I don't get the possessiveness. I do understand it, because that's the conditioning of this, how we are conditioned. And, we are, it's so much bullshit. Let me see, it's 7:24. Let me go. Come on, honey. Okay, y'all. So would you have a problem? Would you have a problem? I don't even like questions like that, because it doesn't even make sense. Like, what would be the issue if you made friends, more additional new friends of the opposite sex? And how often are you meeting new people like that to be like, oh, for it to be an issue that you have friends of the opposite? I don't know. Never mind. Forget it. I don't like relationship questions, because a lot of them are riddled with like ownership and possessiveness, and would you let your partner do this? And no, shut up, be quiet. Whatever I say goes. Whatever we say goes. It don't matter if it makes sense to you or to you or to you. Whatever the fuck I say, or what not I say, but whatever we agree upon. in our relationship that goes. Like, it's not going to work for everybody. Everybody was raised differently. Everybody saw different types of relationships. You know, things that you saw that you didn't like, things that you liked, you know, and then we're taught a lot of possessiveness, you know, forever, all that shit. No, what? Why would you tell anybody that you're going to be with somebody forever? Why would you say that? Not everything, every single thing ends. It's nothing wrong with saying, you know, from where I'm standing, I don't see it ending anytime soon. I don't see the end. I know it's there, but I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why people, I mean, that's just our society. We just really set things, we set our human selves up for, lady. Oh my God. We set our human selves up for, I don't even know, for not, I don't want to even say for failure, just for like suffering, you know, like needless suffering. Like, why are you, I don't know, why do you want to have possession over this person? Why is this person yours? What makes them yours? What makes them yours? They're not yours. Nobody is yours. You don't belong to anybody. I don't belong to anybody. Nobody. But what? You belong to me. No, you don't. Get out of here with that song. What is that song? There's a lot of songs where some people are telling people they belong to somebody. And we're going to be together forever. What kind of shit is that? That's crazy. It's crazy. I'm losing my voice, y'all. I was trying to sing yesterday. That's probably why I'm losing my voice. The universe is saying, bitch, you will not be able to sing on camera for these people. Because we going to take your voice away. There's Aunt Bertha. Candy's auntie is behind me. That's a nice link in that MKZ. That's nice. MK Ochoa. What y'all got personalized? Who got a personalized license plate? My first car had a personalized license plate. My license plate said DWN 4, the number 4, DWN 4 SLF. DWN 4 SLF. I sure did. That was on my first car. And I haven't had any personalized license plates since then. But I do want one. I just don't know what I would say. I don't have time. I don't even like shit like that. I don't care. Like, I don't know why I don't care about that. But then you know, it's like stuff that you want, but you like, I want that, but it's like if I don't get it, it's okay. You know, it's no big deal. You know, I'm not pressed. You know what I'm saying? To get I got this rose oil. That's why my face be looking gooey, not gooey, gooey. Dewy, greasy. It don't be looking dewy, it be looking greasy. I'm sleepy. I snuck out the house. I'm not trying to argue with nobody. I'm not trying to fuss with nobody. I'm not trying to hear. I'm not trying to answer no questions. I'm off. Y'all be telling my kids I'm off duty. Mommy is not here. She's off today. Shit. Call Erica. No, she's not here. Mommy is gone, honey. She's off duty. 8 o'clock, I'm off the clock. At really 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, depending on their bedtime. That's when I'm off the clock. In the summer, it's later. In the school, when it's school, what does they call it? School season. What do they call it? Honey. Oh, let me drink my coffee. Shit, that's probably why the hell I'm so crazy. When the school year is in session, I need to cut my hair. And I really fuck up when I don't dye my hair as frequent as I should, only because I gotta dye it so many times because my hair is real dark. So in order for me to get the shade that I want in terms of it being blonde, you know, I want to be a white woman. White people are crazy. You know why? Because they be saying like black women, and then y'all niggas, some niggas got to stop that too. Y'all women want to be white because you have blonde hair. You know that blonde hair. Hey, relax. You know that blonde hair is not a racial trait, right? You know, it's not only blonde hair is not the only comes from white people. Do y'all know this coffee? I feel like I was in the drive-thru. Y'all heard me order. Maybe not, I might delete it. But this coffee, I don't like piss warm coffee. I like my coffee to be where I gotta go like that. If you don't get off my fucking ass, you fucking man, god damn. Where the fuck are you going? Should've left earlier, nigga. Boot up, boot up. I do not like that song. I do not like that song at all. I think it's the worst. Heard that she got other songs that are really dope, but that song, the way that boot up, I don't like the way it sounds. I don't like those words together. I don't like it harmonized together. I don't like it. Let's see what's going on. I'm going slow. I'm driving slow. Hey, the boom boom. Just shake your rump. You know that Pharrell wrote Teddy Riley's, not Teddy Riley. Who was it? Teddy Riley's verse. Yeah, it was Teddy Riley's verse. Pharrell wrote it. Hey, don't be mad about it. These niggas be for everybody. Yes. These niggas be for everybody. That's so funny. They be trying to say girls be for everybody. Y'all trying to fuck everybody. How the fuck is a girl for everybody when y'all trying to fuck everybody? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I really don't like relationship questions. I hate relationship questions. I really do. I really do, because a lot of them are just about what you are allowing somebody to do themselves. Lady, what? You got a problem? You a hybrid, you a Lyft, and a Uber. That's so dangerous. You know how trusting we are? You can really be getting into a car. I know they do all the checks and safety and stuff like that, but there's been too many people hurt, cussed out, in fights with a fucking Uber driver. You don't know who you getting in the car with on their sixth personality, okay? You gonna be getting in a car with somebody? No. I just think it's so weird. And I mean, taxis are weird too. I mean, it's just like you're trusting somebody to drive you around. You trust it. I mean, I don't know. I mean, shit, we trusting somebody to drive these cars that we're in, just for somebody to make the car correctly. Because shit, you can be driving and damn wheels just fall off. I mean, just anything. I love Range Rovers. It's a certain type of person that drives a Range Rover. I love them. But I really don't like. I really like the Land Rover Defender. Is what I really like. Go look it up. That's my vibe right there. I really don't have nothing to talk about, but it's Friday. It's been 24 minutes. Get it. That nigga was getting. He rapping. Somebody rapping to something. He's getting. He is a rapper in his car, honey. It'd be a concert. Get it. Yes. He's doing all his hands, his hand movements. He is getting it. Get it. I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. Nothing much. I do love the comments under the last video. Sometimes you just gotta open the floor up for the people to shoot themselves in the goddamn foot. You gotta do it. You're not gonna let me over, honey bunny. See, y'all doing the most. I don't know why people do that. What is it? I really would like to know the psychology behind people who don't allow people to get over when the result, if you don't let them over, is going to be the end of that person's life, or getting that person into an accident that can hurt them. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it in you to be like, I don't want to let this person over, even though I see that is a fucking embankment, and if they go off of that embankment, they're going to be down on the fucking road underneath the overpass. Like, what are you doing? What is that in you that you don't want to let somebody over that might potentially harm themselves? You're going to be the cause of that. What kind of fucking karma do you want? Like, ugh. No way. Yes, nigga. Come on, niggas. The niggas is out this morning. They're going to work. I know that's right. Shout out to the niggas going to work this morning. Shout out to the niggas going to work. Shout out to the motherfuckers going to work. Where's Sean Bradley? He ain't done a video in a few days. Motherfuckers. So let me put the air on. I'm starting to get hot. Have you ever wondered, like, when you see old cars, like, you must really get the oils changed every 5,000 miles. You must really do that because this car is old and it's still running. I always think about that. Old cars in the 70s, made in the 70s, that are like on the street. Yeah, you must get your oil changed all the time. Do y'all niggas know how to change oil? Do you bitches know how to change the oil in your car, or you take it to somebody to do it? I remember one of my boyfriends, he used to change the oil. He used to change the oil in his car. I loved it. He used to be changing his oil. His father taught him how to change oil. This was when I was 21. I was 21. He was Mexican. He's a cop now. We broke up because he was crazy. I heard him call some black dudes niggers. He didn't like when those fucking niggers. He didn't like when those fucking niggers looked at us. He was Mexican. You know, I'm obviously black. And when we would go out, he's very insecure. Like, when dudes would be looking, black dudes be looking at me. I mean, look at me. No, but yeah, he used to get so jealous. He was insecure. He wasn't very attractive. I mean, I thought he was cute. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't really attractive. You know, you think somebody cute, but you know he's not cute. He was real tall. Really tall. I thought I saw him the other day, too. I was like, this nigga is not up here. But turned out, he's a cop now. Yeah. And then, it's so funny, because the girl that was consoling me, during our breakup and stuff, he married her. Word up! He married her. They end up getting married. She look a mess up. She looks a mess now. She was cute back then. She wasn't really, she was cute, but she was the fat friend. She was cute, but she was a fat friend. And, they ended up married. I think they got like 3 kids. Yep. She was the one consoling me, and then I found out that they was dating. I was like, what, bitch? I went up to her job and everything. Bitch, what? Are you fucking kidding me? And you know the reason why? Because I don't really like when the women go after the women, but bitch, you was in my face hugging me and consoling me. You know what I'm saying? So the level of disrespect, now I won't kick your ass. I told her. I went up, she worked at, I was like 20. She worked at JCPenney's. I went up to her job. She saw me. She was shook. When I tell you that bitch was shook, she was folding clothes. I'll never forget it. I walked up. I said, listen, I'm not going to fuck with you at your job, but I have the memory of the mafia, bitch. And I forgive like the mafia. If I ever see you ever again, you better be on your P's and Q's, bitch. You better be on your P's and Q's, because I'm going to tear your ass up. And I never saw her again. If she saw me, she better have run the other direction. I was dead serious. I wanted to beat her ass because you was disrespectful. I dealt with him. I sure did. I sure did. But her, I'm like, bitch, how you consoling me and fucking the nigga you consoling me about? Okay, bitch. She was Mexican. Some people, they need to be what they own. They have a cultural understanding. That's why I don't think she works. Which, I mean, I don't think she works. He's a cop. And she got 3 children. So, I wonder how her life is going. I told that bitch, don't you ever. I would never. I said, I have a memory like the mafia, bitch. I never forget. Never forget. I was, 21? 21, 22. And I think she was like, him and I were the same. No, he was like a year, was he a year older than me? I think he was, he was like a few months older than me. Older than me. I don't remember. No, I think he was a year older than me. His birthday is, goddamn, when was it? July. I want to say, was he a Cancer? What was his birthday? No, it wasn't July. Was it June? It was June. It was June, first day of summer. Summer solstice is his birthday. Yep. Nigga. I remember I cut, ooh, baby. That was something else. I'm here at the job. I sure did. Told that bitch I went in her job at JCPenney's. Is JCPenney's still around? JCPenney's in Montebello Town Center, honey. Sure did. Bitch, don't you ever. I said, you lucky you're at work. I want to let you know, bitch. I remember like the mafia. I will never forget. And if you ever see me, you better be ready, because I'm gonna kick your motherfucking ass. I don't give a fuck where I see you. I just didn't want to get arrested in the JCPenney's. That's the reason why I didn't do. I want to catch her in public. I never saw her again. I thought I saw him though, and I found her on Facebook. And I saw him. Oh. You look at me like, oh, look at you. He looked the same, but just like, you know, fuller. You know, when you get older, you get a little fuller. You fill out. But yeah, that shit was crazy. Her name was Patty. I don't know her last name. I remember my brother was trying to talk to her too, or she called herself liking my brother. She was a trip. You call yourself liking my brother, but then you end up, if I see her today, I might beat her ass on GP, bitch. The respect. You don't console no bitch. That's a reason. Now, if she didn't know, or he didn't told her something different or whatever, but you was consoling me, girl, it's gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm 21 years old, just broke up. I was upset. But he liked to call black. I don't think he liked black people. It's so funny because the friend that he was talking about niggers, like them, I don't like when them niggers look at her. He's a sheriff. And I remember when I went to jury duty, I saw his ass at the courthouse. Sal. Sal was a straight edge skinhead, a Mexican skinhead, yes. Girl, let me put my shoes on. Look at Will. I saw him on the freeway the other day, waving at me. He's a Leo. All he want to do is talk about himself. The guy, I guess his birthday is coming up. Shit. All he want to do is talk about himself. He wants to be acknowledged. He wants you to see him. He's so insecure. He wants you to see him, acknowledge him, and then he wants to talk your ear off about all the things he has or he's doing or his projects he's working on. Oh my God. Who is that? He's too short, but he's cute. So we work in this new building, so, you know, it's a lot of new people. I see faces. I'll be seeing him. I was like, he's cute. He had a beard. That's what got him noticed, but he's too little. Boot up, boot up. Hey. Hey, Molly Percocet. Never chase a chick. I know Future mad. Hey. Hey, kissing in a rape. I should get out and do it, huh? You want me to get out? Network. Hey, hey. And I'm down for you always. Hey. I should get out and dance.